organizing committee for Martyrs Day celebrations at the Anglican Shrine Namugongo recently unveiled the program to fall ahead of 3rd June prayers. Saturday morning, the program started with the children aged 8 to 15 visiting the shrine. The young and innocently looking souls were pleased with the teachings about the martyrs and their faith. The day's key speaker, also the Bishop of Greater Ankole Diocese, Right Reverend Sheldon Mwesigwa, urged the children to love their faith and religion and denounce all acts of evil.
John 10:10 says, "A thief comes to kill, steal, and destroy." Get saved, you live longer. But you tell me, there is no witch doctor that I know and have ever had who can live beyond the age of 80.
The provincial coordinator for youth and children's programs in the Church of Uganda, Reverend Richard Rukundo, elaborates about the children's program and why they were separated from other pilgrims.
Children's Day is very important in the church. Children were part of the martyrs. As we noticed, there was a child, and many of the martyrs were not old people, not 80 years old, not 90 years old. They were young people who accepted to die because of the faith. So as a church, we need to keep helping these children to appreciate that faith in their lives should grow like that. We're watching around is because the children, the martyrs who died, were pulled on their back. Encourage the children who are slightly older so they can also don't get lost. The younger children can get lost, can be disturbing. But
Worker without play made Jack a dull boy. Why the saying was justified as children engaged in music and dancing and methodically tossed bouncing castles. School children wished to identify with Kizito, who was the youngest martyr.
I've learned to trust in God, to be a child of God.
I have learned how to be brave.
The organizing team recently announced that the pilgrims will not access the holy water point due to the ongoing construction works at the shrine. However, Sylvia Faith Ngolola, a teacher at St. Peter's Nantabulirwa Primary School, says this won't affect her visiting the shrine for the intercession of the martyrs.
It will be a miss, but not that much, because the fact is, when these people moved and they reached this place, they had their faith. As a teacher and the children that have come here, I've also come with my faith, that when I reach this place, I also grew up with this faith.
Hanington Nankunda, the chief whip from Ankole Diocese, the official leading team for the 3rd June prayers, enlightens about the relevance of children visiting the Martyrs Shrine.
To build the younger generation. The Uganda today, the church today, to get the morals, you have noticed that there is a decay in the moral fiber. But now we have an intentional move to begin with these young children, to tame them in the direction we want them to grow.
The program will continue with the youths visiting the shrine for fellowship this Sunday, as men and women on Monday, as there will be an overnight prayer on 2nd June. I'm Ivan Juko for UBC News.